Hey everyone. So we are in a new moon. We're 5 days into a new moon. The new moon was December 19th. And I wanted to share with you the way I'm going to enter into this specific moon and the way I hope to deepen my connection to the moon cycle. And in the way I believe it can offer so much support and structure for self-awareness, for grounding, for reconnecting to our natural cycles, and for allowing us space for reflection in a way that the regular Gregorian calendar doesn't. Reflection, renewal, self-awareness, and really a more like loving and vital and well beingness in our world and in ourselves. So one of my intentions this moon is to track through the 4 quarters of the moon. And I'll make a video each quarter to just check in with it. What it means, what it's about. But for this first quarter, between now and, between the 19th and December 26th, we're in the first quarter. The moon is waxing or getting bigger. It's only in the sky to be seen right now between dusk and 8 o'clock in the evening. So it's rising in the morning. It rose at 10 o'clock this morning. So it's mostly invisible in the daytime sky as it travels through. And then it will be visible and probably very beautiful on the western horizon as a crescent between dusk and about 8 o'clock. And it will continue to have more and more time in the night sky through this quarter. And we'll just continue to have more and more time in the night sky up until the full moon. So that's something we can observe in the physical world of how the moon is changing its presence in our physical world, because it's becoming more and more longer in our night sky as it grows larger and larger, as its reflection is more illuminated. So in this first quarter, you can liken the 4 quarters of the moon to the 4 seasons of the year. And this first quarter is like winter going into spring. So the new moon is like the winter solstice. So we had the new moon on the 19th, and the parallel to that in the annual cycle is the winter solstice, right? The darkest time. At least in the northern hemisphere, is the darkest time. And then the first quarter of this moon, which will go until December 26th, is like the winter time. So this is the time that we think about, that we reflect on what's happening, and based on what we learned in the last moon and based on what we've learned so far in our whole lives, what we'd like to plant for the next moon, the next 29 and a half day moon. And I'm setting two sort of intentions, or two sort of heartfelt ideas, 2 ideas in my heart. And one is gentleness. One of my intentions for this moon is to observe myself and lean into gentleness. Gentleness with the way I am toward the external world and toward my loved ones, but also gentleness toward myself and my own being, my own mistakes, my own curiosities. And the other one, the outward one, is to track and be with the moon in a more deep way during this specific moon, which feels like all moons, it's like a portal to our becoming. But because this moon spans 2025 to 2026, it sort of bridges the calendar years. Within this moon, we have the winter solstice, we have the Christmas holiday, we have New Year holiday. It's a potent time, and it feels especially meaningful to be mindful and to be paying attention. and to be allowing the moon stages to support more awareness, more awareness. So I'm looking forward to going through this moon to develop really more awareness of myself and where I am in relationship to gentleness, where I'm not in relationship to it as much. And so between now and December 26th, if you would like to choose your own intention or whatever's on your heart, your own focus for this moon, and that's all you have to do during this time, is just find that focus, acknowledge, consider, reflect on that focus that you'd like to carry forward or be intentional about. And in the spirit of gentleness, if this feels overwhelming to set an intention, I know sometimes it can for me, because it's like, what do I choose? This is like, I'm too busy, my head's too full, I can't really, I don't know what to intend. A great way to do this gently is to just slow down for a moment, breathe into your heart for a few breaths, and just see what's there, see what's bubbling up. See what comes to mind. See what's on your heart. And then just see about what's already naturally here for you. And then I'll make another video on the 26th to check in with the second phase of the moon. And then we'll go from there. So happy day 5 of the moon. I'm excited for the moon set tonight, to see that beautiful crescent moon in the sky, and wishing you all well.